There's no reason for me to sing, but I'm singing. It's happening. Now what? Oh, Schmidt Lake Road. Oh, I'm on, you guys. Can't pull my videos because I'm on the phone that I shot them on. Those of you guys who edit on phones, kudos to you. I can't do it. So I edit on a laptop and I gotta remove it from here onto my computer. Anyway, I can get that in a glass or something if that's alright. Thank you, sweet potato. What the oh, I was about to sing a song that was completely inappropriate. The opening lines to the song I was getting ready to sing were inappropriate. I was like, it was about to be real. It's about to be one of those kind of mornings. What's up to whomever just showed up? Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. It's scandalous. She's so scandalous. What is up, scandalous? How are you, Sandra? Happy frickin' Friday to you. We made it, baby girl. We made it. Sandra and I have been getting it in all week long, not slapping anybody. I don't think Sandra did. I don't think I did. So, I mean, I think we deserve something. I think we deserve something, you know, because we are, we did a lot. We did. Sandra and I did a lot this week. That's how I feel. Y'all don't know this, but Sandra and I saved the world one held back slap at a time. Oh, Lord. They've been running us back. Girl, they've been doing us in. They've been doing us in. Believe that. They have really been trying. But yet, here's Sandra and I are. Sandra is just as scandalous as always. And I feel like I still got my wings about me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I do. This squirrel looks like he's got his damn wings. That's for damn sure. He about to get it in. So yesterday, you guys, when I had to call my live, thank you so much. They were out here pounding holes in the damn street while I was trying to work. It was so delightful. It really wasn't. It was actually making the whole ground and my teeth vibrate. That was the thing. Yep, you analyze it and I see that. We do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We do what we gotta do, but yeah. I was like, are they freaking serious with this? But they were serious with it. It's all good though. It's gonna be 90 degrees today, which is again an unseasonable situation where I live. It's supposed to be like more like 40s, 50s, maybe 60s, 70s tops, but not 90 degrees. So that's interesting, right? Sandra said they were pal driving. You feel that all day. Sandra, why'd you say it like that? You freaking perv. Sandra's a perv. She's like, yeah, when they pal drive, they end. What? Oh, weird. I put an order in from Temu. And I don't know if my order is coming. But I see that they freaking sent me a bunch of credits for it. So I guess that probably means I'm not getting my Temu order. How exciting. So I got to find a new place to get my costume. Bartek, what is up? 67. Are we going to add 2 to that or nah? But good morning. What's up, Liz Rodriguez? Sunshine Sally is in the building. Scandalous says, we had that where I work years ago, and it went on for a week. Yeah, it's nonsense. Bartek says, ooh. Or you laugh out loud. Ha. I love it. Years, not ears. Well, you know, years and ears, Sandra. What is up, Meritor? How are you? Meritor, I always love it when Meritor comes in because Meritor is in the Philippines, which is like 12 hours ahead of me. So it's like full on Friday night for Meritor. But thank you so much for coming in. I hope you and Joy are well. Bartek, dude, if you keep it up with that, I'm not sure. Somebody might pitch out. Liz says, you had a lot of cervezas yesterday. I did, Liz. I got it in a little bit. Actually, I really didn't, but I feel like I'm less of a party girl than I maybe used to be. No worries, Bartek. Xerox Edits said English accent is so hard. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mariner says, I am fine, Phil. I'm glad. I'm glad. If I was in your no, you were still good at that point. I think Meritor's been having some internet issues, maybe due to the weather. I'm not sure if it's maybe the weather for Meritor. I think maybe it's like rainy season or something there. But she does do a lot of live streams, you guys, if you haven't checked out Meritor. Scandalous says, Bartek, too early for all that foolishness. I thought it. Sandra said it. Xerox says, I can type English very well, but I'm in talking terms. I'm Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll try to talk slow, but it never works out because I'm just a naturally fast talker. But you know what? You're getting me today, and I'm slower than usual because for real, I have a little hangover. Divvy, what is up? Divianchi just showed up. How are you, my friend? Dorso said hi. What's up? What's up, Dorso? How are you? Happy Friday, everybody, because I think no matter where you are, even in the Philippines like Meritor, it is still Friday. So I hope that everybody had a really, really good week. I hope it was productive. I hope you made strides towards your dreams and the stuff that you want. I hope it was good. And I hope you have an even better weekend, right? That's what it's all about. But if you have a hangover cure, let me know. I mean, my hangover cure is going to be to drink this water and go to work. But if you got another one, you know, like take off work, go on a yacht, get it in, show them what you got, I'm willing to hear that too. Xerox says, I'm from India, that's why I got it. Divi says, I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Dorsa says, it's Dorsa, please. Am I saying it wrong? Dorsa, sorry. Divi actually says, well, it was a happy Thursday for me because it was a festival yesterday in India. That sounds awesome, Divi. Tell us about the festival. Xerox says, I do swimming like 1500 m, 800 m freestyle. I love that. I'm a great swimmer. I love to swim. So I'm all about swimming. Thank you, Meritor, just for being here. Sandra says, call in sick and sleep it off. And now you know that's what's up. You know that's what's up. But the powers that be prevented me from having that kind of day. Sandra. Matt says, well, good morning, everybody. From my bathroom throne. Matt comes in with the puke jokes. All right, Matt. We know about you. We know that you've got a bit of a thing going on, you know, and we're cool with that, you know. Just because you've got a situation doesn't mean that you can't, you know, be here and be friendly. Xerox says Narta Festival. Oh, in India. That's way cool. I love that. I love that. Is that the same festival that you saw, Divi? Is that the same festival, Divi? Because it looks like Xerox is in India too. Is this is it Navratara? Navratara? I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys. But is that the same festival? Scandal was talking about hi, Matt and Turlet. Sandra, what I love is how you spell it, how it would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that goes a long way to me. Xerox says Navratra, just simple. Okay, Navratra. Got it. Got it. Thank you. I like it when people see that I'm struggling to pronounce something and then they give it to me in the children's version. I like that. Give it to me that way. But it sounds like there was a gigantic, delicious festival going on in India that we all missed. But I'm hoping that everybody had a good time. Divi says, the festival is called Dusra, and it is a festival which represents the triumph of good over evil. I like this festival. I like the sound of it. It sounds good. Scandalous says, I try to spell it like I'd spoken last. I feel you, Scandalous. Sandra says, what language you speak, ma'am? Oh, Lord, it's English, I thought. But, you know, it gets fancy, so I don't know. It gets fancy. We can't necessarily say that it's English, but I try. Xerox says, I'm so back in time. Do I live in past or am I... No, you seem to be very bright, Xerox. Don't worry about it. If anything, it might be me. Because your girl's a little slower on the uptake due to some over imbibing on the flip side of last night. I don't even think I got into bed until like 1, y'all. And I was up pretty damn early, so that happened. Free shipping with Temu. Okay, so did you not buy my so why is it still in the cart? Refund automatically issued by Temu due to unusual activity. So you didn't send my shit. I'm annoyed. I'm downright annoyed. Okay, so let's attempt to put the order back in. That's annoying. And how did it get to be 100 and... The only unusual activity I'm seeing, Temu, is some unusual ass activity from you, because what the flippin' Jansky are you talking about? Because why are you telling me it's $182.60 and I'm staring at the items that I ordered and it's not even close? That's nonsense, y'all. I'm doing the math here. I'm not even sure I'm understanding what the fluck is going on here. Somebody with a calculator help me out. But tell me why $1.65, $7.64, $2.27, $11.70, $8.04, $3.07, $26.33, $4.69, $2.89, $2.54, $4.97, and $2.57 turns out to be $156.72. That sounds like some nonsense.
Do you want an actual rundown?
Yeah. Here, I'll scroll. You do that. Let me try to figure out what the hell's going on here.
Let's see.
Out of English festivals, Sandra says, I speak English and Sandra-ese. Xerox says, I'm not Xerox, I'm Samer. I'm a kid, by the way. Okay. I love how the kids really love to let you know that. Well, thank you. Divi says, Dishra is pronounced as Dushira, Dushiria, or Dushira. And Navartre is pronounced as Navratri. Got it. Xerox says, man, I'm so back in time. Diviachu confirms it. Haha, laugh out loud, Samir. Xerox says, I'm literally sitting on my roof with Jugud. Is Jugud a cat? Who's Jugud? Maybe tariff charges? Maybe, but I don't understand because before the order was in, Sandra, that was not happening. And then they, instead of sending my order, refunded my card and now kicked it back in, so I have to reorder it. Isn't that fun? I have a structure which I have sticks applied to just sitting on it. Okay. Devianchi says, could you please repeat the amounts? Oh, Aaron is going to do it right here, right now, you guys. $2.57. It says free shipping. $4.97. It says free shipping. $2.54. It says free shipping. $2.89. It says free shipping. $4.69 for free shipping. $26.33 for free shipping. $3.07 free shipping. $8.04. $11.70. $2.27. $7.64. And $1.65. That's it. That's how much it was supposed to be. So what are they talking about? What are they talking about exactly? Indian Pika content, laugh out loud. Peak Indian language. Jugad means a trick which is used for complex purposes. Oh, interesting. Thank you for sharing that. I love you guys are teaching me stuff. So that doesn't even equal up. So what the hell is Timo trying to do? Because that number doesn't even make sense. What's up? Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Sarah says, yeah, Pete Google user. Tiviachi says hi to Melissa. We are just dealing with a, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not understanding how they arrived at that. So now I either have to find a place to get my, it's like they just won't let me be great. They won't let me be great. Melissa saying what's up to Divvy. Hayward Pittman is back in the house. Don't put too much emphasis on it. I'm trying not to, Hayward, but we're talking about the difference between like 3 times the amount of loot. And I'm trying to get it, so I'm forced to have to put some emphasis on it. Sandra says, hey, Melissa. Zarek says, Timu. Hell no, that company which I buyed my graphic card, and it came with a box of soap. What? It came, whoa. That's hilarious. Melissa says, hey, Sandra, sweetheart. Yes, yes, yes. We're all in the building. Except for, where is Ams? Ams has been going through it, you guys. She might be still in bed. Let's find out what the hell has happened here. No. Oh, I've got a freaking... I was about to have to sneeze. Zerk says, ever eaten a samosa? Yes, I have, and samosas are delicious. Nonsense, people. Samir, Timu is that kind of company only which sells cheap quality and low stuffs. That's true. But I'm just trying to buy some wings for Halloween, so I don't really think that... And the payment, could you please let us know which part of the amount is now? They're talking crazy, y'all. Edit says, why is there a random guy with a tire or screwing his guts next to my house on his roof? I have no idea. Melissa says, I shot more Sheehan than Timo. I do too, but Sheehan disrespected me when I had to, no, I need a live person. They disrespected me when I, needed to return something. They changed their return policy, which made it really weird. Xerox says, budget king goat, Zebronics absolutely okay, I'm not gonna. Matt says, I just want to marry someone. Aw, Matt, dude, you'll find the right person. Melissa says, what kind of wings and how big? Black feather wings. They were supposed to be huge, and they were supposed to be here soon. And I'm trying to reorder them, but they've created a situation that is ridiculous. Matt says, it's a nice weekend for it. For wings or for marrying somebody? JU says, hey girl, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, my friend? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are double tapping the screen, throwing your thumbs up, and I hope that you wonderful new people are also choosing to subscribe. What are we even talking about? That's a good question, Xerox. Probably something that might not be for your young ears, which is hangover cures. Black feather wings, my friend, wings. Like wings like a bird. Bird wings, my friend. That's what we're talking about. You know, can't be any crazier than that. Just up here in the morning, a little bit of a hangover talking about bird wings. So that's what we're doing. I'm about to screenshot this shenanigans for this weirdo that I'm having to talk to, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, this doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Yeah. Wow, it jumped a lot. Let's see what's happening here. Zurich says, when I wear a hoodie, I feel like Assassin's Creed. I love that. Jay is saying happy Friday to all. Matt says, hangover cure is a good cuddle and Lord of the Rings marathon. Matt, you talking a lot of ladies' language right now. JU says, love bird wings. Yes, Xerox says, you know I can climb walls quickly. I did not know that, Xerox, but now that you've shared it, we all know. Divvy says, let me tell you something, be okay, which is very funny for me. My parents' anniversary comes on Halloween, and last year, Halloween, my parents' anniversary, and Diwali came on the same day. I'm not sure what Diwali is, but I do like the fact that your parents' anniversary is on Halloween. That's beautiful. Matt says, oh, I have a Caesar. Like salad? Or have a Caesar. Now with you, Matt, I never know what that means. Like, is that code word for something filthy or what? Xerox says Spider-Man of India. Well, that's freaking cool. Devianchi says Samir is a Spider-Man, especially buffalo barbecue wings. Okay. Okay. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, God. Trying to work this out, you guys. Is this... All right. I sent the screenshot. We're good to go. Diwali is an Indian festival in which we worship God. Okay. Matt says it's vodka and tomato juice, good for a hangover. Are you seeing like a Bloody Mary? Because I do have all the things necessary for that, and I probably should get it in. Melissa says I have 2 outfits to choose for Halloween. One is a giant blow up baby. The other a bit creepy. Not sure what to go with. Here's what I always say: always go creepy. It's Halloween. I've always thought it was really weird because back in the day when I lived in Minneapolis, they used to do a gigantic Halloween party at First Avenue. And yes, it's the same First Avenue that Prince played at. And we used to always go, and it was always such a damn good time. But it would always, I'm not going to say annoy me, but I would think it was weird because like broads would come dressed up just to be a little hoish kind of thing. And I wasn't quite sure I understood that because it's like, it's Halloween. The point of Halloween is to dress like something scary, not to just be the hooker you are every day on that day. It's to be like, you know, it's a time to do something kind of interesting and scary, not to highlight your hoe. At least that was always my opinion. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't be sexy or cute. It just means why are you dressed like rainbow freaking bright on Halloween? It's more like dress like a dangerous, deadly angel or something, or a sexy ninja demon or something. But I mean, it's Halloween. I guess that's just my personal opinion, but you know, whatever. Anywho, but you know, hey, celebrate however you want. Divvy says, so are we supposed to hold a worshiping plate? Okay, are we supposed to hold a worshiping plate in our hand, wearing a Joker costume, and holding a cake in the other hand? I hear you. Divvy is so funny. Divvy, you have just a wonderful sense of humor. JU says mixed Kool-Aid drinks is good for hangover. I did not know that. I don't even think I have any Kool-Aid up in here. Ranjana, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Friday. Melissa says, cool, I'll save the baby for around kids. Sorry, Melissa, I went off on a damn tangent. Melissa was like, what is it, though? Is it the baby suit or the dang whatever? And I'm like, I went off on a tangent. Sorry, Melissa, I've got a hangover. Melissa knows me and loves me, so she's going to let me have this one. She's going to let me have my hangover. Rhonda says hello to everyone. Ranjana and how am I doing? I'm doing okay. Just a little bit of hangover-ishness. Zero says, what is humor? That's a question for the ages. Possibly Sunshine Sally. She might have the capability to answer that. I do not. Hey, squirrel. Rhonda says, I am good. Xerox says, can you try speaking Hindi? I tried to say hello and welcome in Hindi. I tried to learn it. It was a Havit or Ashvagat Hey, and it was terrible. As you can tell, for all my Hindi-speaking people, there's no way. I don't know what I just said. I was trying to say hello and welcome in Hindi, and I thought it was Havit or Havit Ashvagat Hey. I don't know, but I was saying it totally wrong. Liz says, my family and I will be dressing up as the Simpsons. I love that, Liz. I love that so much. Xerox says, try. Rajana says, working. I feel you. I'm about to be working in about 30 minutes. Ams! How are you today, Ams? I was missing you at first. How are you? Rajana says, present here. I appreciate you. Xerox says, namaste. A secret. Matt says, have you ever dated any other races? Matt, I date all kinds of people. I used to, I should say, before I was married. I don't know. Like, is that, I mean, I don't know. If you were interesting and you had something to offer, I was willing to have a conversation with you. I'm an open lady like that. So, yeah, I have. Divi says, we Indians now casually just say hello only. Okay. Thank you for giving me that information, Divi. Xerox says, my English is from GTA games. God bless Rockstar Games. I love how you can learn English from a variety of places. I watch all kinds of foreign movies, and I still don't know how to speak any other languages very well. Melissa says, I've tried speaking different languages. Just sound like I'm having a stroke, so I gave up. I feel like Melissa is selling herself short. Melissa seems to me like she could pick anything up whenever she wanted. Divi says, we say namaste only to our elders now. Okay. Divi is laughing at Melissa. Benhai. Am I saying that right? Benhai? How are you? Welcome in, my friend. Ranjana, thank you so much. Liz says, hi, Melissa. Happy Friday. Yes. Ever came in India, Xerox? No, I have not. I have not been to India yet. I say yet because I intend to. My friend online here, Thani, I don't know if you guys know who Thani is. Thani Oravan? But she does a lot of shopping videos, and she goes to a lot of like different expos. And I need to come to India just to get a bunch of fabric because the fabrics are freaking beautiful. That's what I know. Liz is saying, hey to Liz. Why was I going to say Jiz? Because I was looking at JU. I speak 2 languages, Yapese and English. Okay. Xerox says, just a tip, if you come to India, people ask more money than usual. Foreign price. Thank you, Xerox, for that information. Divianchi says, I learned Korean, Chinese, Filipino, a little English from watching dramas. I love that. Your little mind is a sponge, Divi. Jess says, I love pigs. I have 100 pigs. I love that. There's like a movie that's like, how many pigs? Too many pigs? I don't know. As many as you like, I guess. Benahai says it is Binahi. Binahi. I was saying it wrong. Okay, Binahi. Thank you for giving me that pronunciation, Binahi. My crafting bestie, Joy from Joyful Designs, just showed up. How are you, Joy? Liz says, happy to be here in the chat. I haven't been able to connect due to work. I feel you, Liz. These are trying times. Jess says, if you want, I can have 101. I'm not sure what that means, Jess. Xerox says, pigs, yes, I like them too, but only that Sinchin one? Nobody knows. Melissa says, hello, Joy. Divi says, Samir is entirely wrong, but yeah, some people do that. You guys are hooking me up. JU says, okay, y'all, have a good day. You too, JU. Thanks for coming in. I'm pig number 1. Okay, Jess, I love this. Melissa says, I like pigs. Bacon is incredible. Melissa, you were hilarious. I appreciate your transparency, especially that you affirmed us about this. No worries. I'm here with you, and I will help you sort this out. Okay. I'm about to give this computer the middle finger. Xerox says, what the hell? Not sure. Liz is like, hey, Melissa. Joyful is saying, hello, sweet Melissa. Yes. Divi says, I'm in India. Street vendors do not know much English, so you have to learn Hindi to use a translator. Got it. Scandalous said, oh, I heard bacon. You see how Scandalous was in the background doing who knows what, and then all of a sudden somebody says bacon, and she's like, oh, what? What? Exactly. Xerox says, bro, ate burry. Is that okay? I'm not. I have a hangover, and that therefore my ability to pronounce words, concepts, and characters that I'm not familiar with is just not in the cards right now. It's not. Won't be pig number 102. What? Jess, you're talking crazy, dude. You're talking crazy. Are you hungover too, buddy? Feel like you might be in a vortex of nonsense with pigs dancing around you. I don't know. But my suggestion is to drink some water, man. Drink some water. Scandalous says, I was getting dressed and brushing the teeth. Okay. Now I understand that it was teeth, but straight up, Sandra, the other day, yes, it's small on my phone. I thought that was a T. And I thought you were saying, teeties, or teeties. I was cracking up. Jess, I love it. Come in here and talk about your mom. I love it. We love to hear about these things. Dude, you're going to get roasted. You're gonna get roasted. If I was you, I would keep it together. Xerox says Call of Duty Warfare. Oh, yes. Yes, good one. Good one, Xerox. Melissa says Tiffy. I love that. Divvy says Bury Booty Zayman. Okay, I am not going to. You got me doing too much right now. You got me doing too much. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I actually had a full conversation about it too. In my head. About what you're talking about what Divvy's talking about. A character in a Japanese cartoon called Shinjin. Got it. I don't. Sandra says I don't brush my breast. It says, well, let me tell you, I had a couple of aunts. I hope they're not watching right now, but apparently, you know, sometimes you grow a little hair. Protagonist says, hey, happy freaking Friday, Protagonist. How are you, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. How is your day going? How has your week been going, right? Because we made it to Friday. Thank you. Ranjana says, Xerox says, only Indians, will understand. Got it. Got it. Well, I'm not going to understand that. We're learning a lot, though, you guys, about Indian culture. I am on the customer service line with Temu right now. And I'm just like, I don't know if they're still there. Because I'm still not feeling as if I'm going to get an answer to my question. Protagonist says, oh, well, how about you? I am good. You know, it's Friday. I got a little hangover, but I'm doing all right. Scandalous says, oh, man, I missed the timeout comment. It was nonsense. The person was, I don't know. I think they might have been drunk. Which is not usually a kick-outable offense, but I feel like they were drunk in a way that was going to lead to them getting roasted by me. And I just was like, you know what I don't want to do because I got a little hangover here is I don't want to be on the live stream roasting people. If I can help it. I really try my best not to. But that person was really, I feel like they were itching for it. They were aching. They were aching for some of this, and I just didn't want to give it up. So I just let it go. Divvy says, but that goes to show, Sandra, just how ridiculous and useless that nonsense was because nobody even saw it. I think they came in here with some sort of ill-fated idea that they could, like, do something, and ultimately nobody paid any attention to them, which I'm guessing is a theme in their lives, and that's led to this coming into people's chats with foolishness. If somebody had paid them some attention, they might not be acting like this now, Sandra. Just saying. Divvy says, yeah, only Indian Gen Z will understand. Got it. Am says, happy Friday, everyone. Sorry for the late response. I was waking up and getting dressed. No worries, Ams. You got a lot going on, baby girl. Divvy says, many Gen Alpha don't understand it, Samir. Xerox says, yeah, I remember playing GTA Vice City. Oh, there ain't no freaking way. Why did Aaron just bring me a beer? There ain't no freaking way, baby. I know with the hair of the dog and all that stuff, but man, I'll get knocked out right now. I will go to sleep if I freaking try to drink a beer right now. Protagonist says, tomorrow is weekend. Yes! Melissa says, it's too early. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Sure. Why not? You want to check out? You want a picture of the whole damn checkout? Sure. I don't know what the hell this person's talking about, but sure. Sorry, guys. Nonsense nuggets. And I will tell you this right now. I'm not sure about the children that are in my chats, but, like, you know, I'm an adult and sometimes I drop adult words. So if you know, if that's the thing, maybe, you know, it's not the right place. Because I don't have kids and it's not a children's show, per se. But we welcome everybody, but I'm just letting you know that sometimes I'm going to drop the occasional colorful phrase because I'm an adult and I'm a weirdo, and those things are true. Oh, and I'm known to crazy. We can see this happening right now. Ams says, popped on as soon as my eyes open. My eyes, no glasses, and all. Oh, Lord. Why was that like a remedial reading class for me on that? Got it. Well, thank you for coming in, though, Ams. I just like to see you so that I know that you're okay. That's all I care about. Sandra says, we save roasting for after dark. 100%. Melissa's saying, what is up to Ams? Scandal is saying, what's up to Ams? Ranjana letting us know that she's here. Liz saying, we started the party early, be okay. Too much cerveza yesterday. I'm glad you had a great time. I don't know if I had a great time. But ooh, what got deleted? I want to say cover my chest. I like it, but isn't it kind of covered? This is like the best shirt I've got in terms of like, not having whoa, there was a couple of messages. Were they all about my chest? I love it. This morning is getting fancy. Aaron is like, leave his hungover, relatively covered up wife alone. Scandalous says, disclaimer, bad words may fly out. That you can disclaim. At least I'm not a panda. All right? Because for those of us who watch Panda from Pandemonium Express, when he's playing his game, he's the book. He'll throw the whole book at the curse words. I love it. Melissa says, Queen, mind your business. Melissa will do you. Melissa will do you in. I'm telling you. Xerox says, ma'am, I played GTA 5. That's interesting. Oh, damn. This additional stuff is popping off. I love it. Oh, Lord, they done been timed out. Timed all the way out. Melissa was like, you done here. Xerox says, what do you mean by non-children's show when I play? It's that day when you have a hangover and you're like, okay, I can probably come on here and work this out for a little bit. And then you realize that you needed to have eaten your damn Wheaties. That's what I'm understanding. Scandalous is laughing at you, baby. Joy said, Aaron. Scandalous says, but he's on at night. It's okay. What? Well, I must be missing it. Am says, look, my potty mouth ain't got nothing on y'all. I drop the F-bomb at work all the time. That's fair and true. I work from home, so you can imagine the F-bombs that get dropped in here. Ams is laughing. Scandalous says, same Ams. Oh, about Panda, yes. Yeah, Panda's not holding back. Panda's coming with all the words. The big ones, the small ones, the 50-cent letters, the 5-cent words. He's doing it in. But also I feel like it's hard if you're naturally a person who uses sprinkles your conversation with those type of words, and you are playing a game or something. It's harsh because it would be, you know what I'm saying? That's like when you're just freestyling, right? You're playing a game, you're involved in something. It's a hard time to really be different than how you would normally be because you're just like focused on something else. So like, yeah, you might get some crazy in there. Scandalous says, the scarier the worse the worse. Oh, I love Panda. He's hilarious. If you get a chance, you guys should watch Pandemonium Express. I think he usually goes live on Saturday night. And if you happen to miss it, I always say this, I kind of disclaimer, because I think there are some live streams that you can watch again, like in the replay, and it's still equally good. Panda's is that. Like, you can go back and watch a Panda gaming live stream, and it's just as good as if you were there. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something to keep in mind. But he has a ton of them. He also has been doing these kind of like shortened versions, like highlight reels of his gaming time, and those are freaking hilarious. He just dropped, I think, one last week. They're freaking funny. Divvy says, I gotta go and eat some cooked eggplant. Ugh, I hate eggplant. But have a good one, Divvy. Melissa says, Ranjana, use your words, girl. I think that's just, Melissa, I think that's just part of, for some people, they just come and they're supporting and they're just letting me know that they're here and they're on while they're doing other stuff. So I think those are the people who drop like emojis or like a word or something. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, Melissa. Sometimes if I'm working and I'm in people's chats, I will be dropping emojis too. I just drop emojis. I try to say something, but sometimes if I'm really busy, I just am like, okay, I'm here. There's a goat. I'm here. Here's a waving cartoon character. I'm here. You know, just to let people know that you're supporting. Liz says, are you planning to go live on Halloween? I 100% am, Liz. A-Train and I have a Halloween show planned. We're going to be live from, I don't even know, I think it's going to be like 9 p.m. our time until like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. It's going to be crazy. We're also going to we're going to be StreamYarding it. So if anybody wants to come up and chit chat with us on Halloween in costume, you are more than welcome because we are going to be getting it in Halloween night for sure. Wakesho, how are you, Wakesho? Scandalous says, I watch and absorb. Divvy says, well, it is cooked well and seasoned well. by my mom, and it's delicious. Okay, I trust you on that. I just don't like eggplant. Melissa's saying, what's up to Wakesho? Sandra's saying, yes. Sandra, if you're free on Halloween, you should definitely do some lips or something and then come up and hang out with A-Train and I because it's going to be fun. Am says, my brother is going to Ohio today, so I'm going to DoorDash my nephew's food tonight. Okay. That's very sweet. Am says, so sweet. Leo says, what's up? What's up, Leo? Happy Friday. Do you have any hangover cures? Melissa says, I'll be there for Halloween. Thank you, Melissa. Ams says, then I gotta stop at the liquor store and get my neighbor a day present. Ams is so sweet, you guys. Thank you, Ranjana. Sandra says, I could come on naked face and scare everybody. No. Am says, B-Day. Okay, got it. Melissa says, Sandra, stop, girl, you British. She is. And not just that, but Sandra has a great sense of humor, which to me, in a woman, already over. That, thanks, that is, as per check-in here, please note the total amount of the items.
Can you fix the numbers?
Sorry, Timo trying to give your girl a boop, boop. Davey says, somebody got me a ticket to use for Halloween. A ticket for what? She's got a ticket to ride. Anywho.
Soulful, baby.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it today. You're absolutely correct. Sandra says, lips would definitely make an appearance. Okay, come on, lips. Scandalous. Oh, God. Ron. Scandalous says, oh, that's aggressive typing. Oh, hell yeah, it was aggressive typing, Sandra. Sandra know what the hell I'm talking. You know how you still, you can't give them your actual sound, and they can't see you typing. Obviously, they can't hear you, but you feel like it really gets the point. You gotta give them the feels. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know that was inappropriate. Ranjana is still here. Thank you. Melissa says, did you ever see someone just learning to type? Yep, that's too cute. Ranjana says, okay, I'm still here. Am says, I got to order my cloak today when my check hits. Come on, cloak. Am says, I still don't know if I have to work Halloween. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, don't worry, because even if you do work, I'm sure you'll be off at some point, and we are going to be on all damn night. Have a good one, Divvy. Thank you so much for coming in. Melissa says, Ams, I'm making my cloak. Oh, that's right. Melissa's whole space is put together now. Melissa's going to be in there doing all kinds of stuff. She's going to be making cloaks, horns, hats, tails. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. Oh my goodness. Messing around with these frickin' Teameasies. What are they talking about? Let me go in here and see what I'm looking at here. Because is there like something highlighted? Nope. That's the exact amount of stuff that's highlighted. They crazy, yo. They're crazy. They're talking nonsense. Like, add up the items. They were like, that's how much it is with the... I'm like, okay. It's like dealing with YouTube customer service. I'm like, wait, what's happening? They're crazy, yo. Wakesho's still here. Thank you. Stash Cash. Why did I look over there? Stash ain't over there. But what's up? Last time I saw Stash was on a park bench. Looking like he was about to lay down some serious stuff about life. But ultimately, it was a very good little video Stash is going to be doing. So I liked it. Ams, Stash is in the house. Just letting you know. Am says, I'm getting mine from a medieval website. It's like all year round cloaks. But it's got velvet in the inside. Damn, Ams.
That's some good stuff.
I like this cloak. It got velvet in it. That sounds like what's up. Melissa saying what's up to Stash. Sandra saying they doing that Common Core math. Oh Lord. Not right now, Sandra. When your girl got a hangover, don't you math me. Don't you math me right now. Am says, I'll post pics later on YT because I can't choose black or gray, so I'm going to do a poll. It's always bet on black. Wesley Wesley Snipes, passenger 57. Always bet on black. I strongly say for Halloween, always go black. But you guys know me, I'm always wearing black, so I can't, I can't say anything other than that. Everybody knows that. Stash is saying, what's up to everybody in the Chizat? Sandra is saying, red cloak. Melissa said, always black. That's what I'm saying, always bet on black. It's always the best Halloween choice for sure. Please note, dear, about the quantity of items. Well, what the hell quantity the hell do you see? Oh my gosh. It doubled it up. That's what happened. You nonsense people. Not y'all, but these, oh, raggedy. They had doubled up all my quantity. Do you hear that, babe?
Oh, that's what happened?
They doubled up. Buttercup. These hoes. I was like, why is this so high? Oh, diabolical. Diabolical. Oh, somebody get somebody on the phone. That was diabolical. First, they kicked it back at me after I had already paid. And then they tried to double charge me.
Hustling.
The heat on the street is a real thing. What is going on? That's what I'm saying, Sandra. Oh, snap. They tried to double damn charge me. They tried to diddly-doo-doo-doo. That's not okay. Thank you so much for being here, Ranjana. I can't believe that they would try to do this. Foolishness. Oh my goodness. The of it all. The of it all. Then you know what? Now that you did all that, I don't want that. So what are you gonna do? Exactly. I'm sorry, you guys. As you can tell, I am in a fancy mood. I'm in a fancy mood right now because of the disrespect of what I'm seeing here in front of me. Damn, they tried to double charge your girl. I repeat, double charge, double cheesy. They tried to double chase your girl. That ain't right. Sandra says, hell no. Joyful says they were trying to pull a fast one. Girl, they were trying to pull a something. Joy, somebody come get me. Joy, swing by the house. We taking the day off. Joy and I are going to the damn beach. We don't have time for foolishness. Liz says, I'm glad you caught it on time. Me too, Liz, because they were definitely trying to shake me down for the loot. Melissa says, Ams, my scary outfit is red and black. Ooh, I can't wait to see what Melissa's going to be. Joyful says, that's what I'm saying. Refund the entire damn order. Refund everything. Refund my time. Refund my frustration. Can you do that too? Scandalous says, new reality show, customer service stories. Oh, Lord. I can't. That would be too much. I got a new name is back. Never drinking again. It's like I'm done after that pregnancy. So I love that. I got a new name, came in with the laughter that we needed after this Temu debacle. Good morning and happy freaking Friday too. I got a new name. How are you today, my friend? And yeah, I mean, that's the kind of thing that'll do you in. You know, as a seasoned drinker, I would say it was always funny to me, not funny, haha, but funny in a kind of way when I would hear, tales of people who apparently went out, got it in, and then woke up in weird places. I'm like, what kind of drinking are you doing? Did you eat first? Did you consume any water that day? I mean, I'm not a doctor, but god dang, you might have to prepare yourself. You got to pregame if you're going to get out there and try to get twisted. Thanks for being here, Ranja. Have a good rest, or Ranjana. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Joyful says, I have free flights. Let's go. Let's go! Joy, I need to be at the beach right now. I don't know why, but I need to be there. Sleeping, getting slapped by seagulls, something. Suhal? Is it Suhal? Suhail? Great. I hope I'm saying that correct. Thank you so much. Good. How is the chat? I'm good. I'm still trying to get over it, my friend, but I am good. Says I'm looking beautiful. Thank you, Suhail. I appreciate that. Melissa says, have a great day, Ranjana. Simone. What was I saying? I don't know. What's up, Simone? Your girl's hungover. You're going to get what you got. But thank you so much. Sandra says, always have a plan when you go drinking. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Melissa saying, hey to Simone. I will say this because I know she's not in the chat. I used to have a friend, and we'll just call her Jane, right? That's her name. We'll just call her Jane. Jane was a grown woman. Okay, I believe we were the same age at the time, early 20s, something like that, late 20s, early 30s, who knows. Old enough to know how to hold your damn drinks, all right? But we would go to the bar, to the club, get it in. I would be fine, dancing, having a good time, talking to my other friends, drinking beer. Meanwhile, Jane would be dancing. I don't know if you've ever seen, what was her face from frickin', what's that show? Seinfeld, Elaine? Like, that's how Jane would dance. It would elbows and knees everywhere. Elbows and knees everywhere. Not a good dancer at all. But she would be knocking back these gin and tonics, right? Which to me, I just don't think is a good idea if you're out. If you're out, pace yourself with like a beer or a spritzer of some sort, I guess, if you're prone to large quantities, because large quantities in gin and tonic don't mix, especially not if you're throwing knees and elbows. But anywho, she had a propensity. I'm going to say propensity because I like that word right now. I love the feel of it in my mouth. She had a propensity for damn near getting kicked out of bars. There were many a time where I was like, you can't sleep at the bar. You got to get up. And then you got to get up in this cab, and it would just be a belligerence. It would be belligerence. Bless her heart. And then there was a couple of instances, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys this because let this be a cautionary tale for you this Friday. And I don't know if Matt is still in here, but this is the kind of story Matt would like. There are a couple instances where I was just like, hey, it's cool. We'll catch the same cab back. You can hang out with me either on my couch or I don't mind, I'm saying, sleep in the bed with me or whatever. And that chick pissed, I've said it, my bed and my couch 3 times. She had to replace my bed and my couch 3 times. Well, the couch, I think we went and got like a Stanley steamer, like that we rented a crew to come in and clean the damn couch. But the bed, I was like, there's nothing that can be done, but this can be burned because she pissed in it. Nobody was expecting this story this morning. But yeah, so shout out to Jane wherever she is. I hope she's managed to get past that. But yeah, at some point I was just like, I can't hang with you, baby girl, because you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is remedial drinking school. And you don't know what you're doing. You got to keep your life together. Keep your life together. Keep your legs together. Do what you can do. What did Nene League say? Keep your legs close to me. Stop being crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just craziness. But anyway, Jane, shout out to you wherever you are. I hope you're having a good time. I hope your bed is dry. And, yeah. And it was sad because, like, it wasn't even just my bed. It was, like, everyone's bed. Like, everyone who knew her knew that she had, at some point, she had tinkle-totted on everybody's everything. That's the truth. Like, she was known as that. Like, I remember we rolled up on this dude from this band, and he was like, and she was like, hey, how are you? And he was like, what's up, Phil? To me, and was like, Jane to her, because apparently she hadn't just won, she had 2'd. Sorry. So that's the whole thing. Now, this live stream, nobody expected this, has gone off the damn rails. And all because Timo tried to disrespect me. Let me go back and see what the hell's going on with this chat now that we have gone crazy. Let's see. I don't take free drinks. I don't take free drinks unless they come in from the bartender. I'm a woman. I don't grab drinks that other people are bringing. Unless, even if it's Aaron, I look at him suspiciously. Because I don't know what Aaron's trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? He might be thinking like, oh, if I do it, then she, back at the house. I don't know. Am says, I got a 10-pound pup trying to hold me down so I can't get up to finish getting ready. That's too cute, Ams. In my mind, I pictured that, and it was the cutest thing ever. Sandra is laughing. Melissa says, that's my dancing again, the stroke thing. Simone is laughing. I got a new name is laughing. Wakesho says, ooh-wee in bed. Exactly. Exactly, Wakesho. And when that happens, nothing to do but light it on fire, in my personal opinion. Am says, I don't think I've ever peed myself drinking. I don't believe I have either. Okay? So I'm just, it took me a second. I had to think about it because I didn't want to tell y'all a lie. But no, I have not. Sandra says, she should have slept in the tub. I'm telling you, Sandra, I'm telling you, if she came to my house right now for a house party, that's where the hell she'd be. She'd be like, where can I hold up somewhere for the night? And I'd be like, hell yeah, you can. There's a pillow and a blanket in the tub. Get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you a little hot blanket so you can keep yourself warm because the tub get cold, but that's where you're going. Because you ain't going up in here. You can't go on nothing soft. We have to put down some puppy pads or something. You can't go nowhere in here where you can't go nowhere carpeted and you can't go nowhere soft. You can't sit in a chair. Nothing. Wakesha says, keeping life together, trying. Am says, I've coughed so hard I pee my... You see how it happens though? Once the stories come, they really get into it. Now Sandra is getting ready for work, y'all, but if Sandra was in here, she'd probably be telling us all kinds of stuff. Melissa says, my brother used to drink and then pee on everyone's shoes. Hell to the news. What in the world? That's foul. That's foul, Melissa. But that sounds like something my brother might have. No. Brothers will do stuff though. I got a new game. Says my 21st, I had a high tolerance, but my body gave out. I walked home and looked down completely soaked. Oh, hell no. The stories is coming loose, y'all. We shook them loose. Wakesha says, if you cannot control pee, no need of drink. Hello! This is from the village, you guys. Wakesha's telling us the truth. Liz says she needs to see a doctor. That's... Liz is such a sweetheart. Liz is like, listen, we're all making fun of this chick, but she might have had a problem. I think she could have seen a doctor, but I don't think it was for the pee. Does that make sense? She might have wanted to, yeah. Joyful says, depends. Now that you ain't never lied. Simone says, be okay, you are glowing. Simone comes into the conversation about this foolishness and is like, you glowing, girl. You glowing. Thank you. Ned Flanders coming back. Whoa. What is up, Ned? Simone says, lots of drinking stories. Of course. Of course. Scandalous says she needed adult diapers, bro. That's what I'm saying. Am says, my uncle used to fall asleep in front of the kerosene heater and piss himself, and he would try to blame it on my brother or the cats. I'm like, what? Woo! You guys, the stories. I'm sorry that I opened up a can of hot pee, but we did because, you know, that's how it is sometimes over here. We begin a story and then it takes us where we go. You know, we let the day take us where it wants to go. Oh Lord, are you in here, baby pants? Yeah. Crack it up. What's happening here? Sam, my uncle used to fall asleep and oh nope, I saw that one. Melissa says, I have a habit of disappearing when I drink too much. I just randomly wander. You gotta get Melissa a bell. You gotta get Melissa a bell for real. Baby, what the hell is your friend doing in the goddamn driveway? Craziness, y'all. Craziness. That's hilarious. You got to put freaking ankle bells on Melissa. That way when she wanders off, you can also hear her dancing. You'd be like, oh, she's gone somewhere to have a good time. And then you just follow the bells. I got a new name. Says, Wakesha, when you get dragged out of bed at 8 in the morning, about 46 drinks later, I say that's a win. You only paid your pants. That's true. Everything is in... you know what I'm saying? What is that called? Okay, my mind is actually completely gone via my hangover. But yeah, I mean, everything is in perspective, right? Because I got a new name is telling the truth, you know? It's like, at that point, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been some Colonel Clink time, you know, some time. A-Train is laughing. Alcohol hits the body a different kind of way after 30. You ain't never told a lie, Simone. You ain't never told one. And today is not that day where one is going to be told by you. Yeah. Because I feel like I used to be able to get it in. And when I say get it in, I'm saying get it in. Get it in. Get it all the way in. Matter of fact, some people would be looking at me and they'd be like, how is it that you're not drunk? And I'd be like, I don't know, man. Probably because I pre-gamed, I took a damn nap, I drank some water and made sure I was okay. And I paced my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just out here trying to get loose all the way. I'm in public, you know? And that's the thing I never really understood. As a woman, I don't care who I'm with. I could be with my brother. I could be with Aaron. I could be with 55 big dudes that I know. I'm still in public. And I'm not going to get, you know, so much so where I don't have full access to my faculties. But I know that there, like I said, there's a lot of Janes in the world who just are like, I'm letting this one fly. And that's fair, but I just think, damn. You know, the world is a harsh place for women sometimes. You probably want to know what the hell you're doing. And where you at. Because otherwise you might, like, I got a new name, said, wake up, 7 pregnancies later. You don't know. 7 pregnancies later, all in the same weekend. I don't even know how that happens, but when you're drinking and you don't know where you at, that could be it. You know, get run through like a cat in heat in the middle of the street.
you just make that up?
I did just make that up. I did just make... This Friday has gotten way too... I don't think I should be working. But this Friday done got way too crazy, y'all. Aaron just saying good morning to everybody. Simone says, I don't mess with that stuff. Okay. Simone is like, y'all not going to do me like that. Melissa says, they used to strap lights on me. So Melissa, no. Oh, I love it. But Kesha says, got a new name, and she's laughing at him. Smart Simone. Exactly. Am says, don't worry if we all drink together, or we'll keep tabs on Melissa. We will definitely have to keep tabs on Melissa. I told you, I'm putting bells on her. I'm putting bells on. I need to know where Melissa's at all damn times. Joy is laughing at Melissa. Melissa's laughing at Ams. Am says, me and her might go on an adventure, but we'll be okay. Okay, Ams, you keep your phone on. We'll text back and forth. Chiron says, what up, ski comrades? What is up? How are you, Chiron? Sandra says, I would drink mixed drinks and Jaeger and still be okay to drive home. Damn! We were talking about Jaeger last night, Sandra, because we were at the LQ picking up a bottle of Shanky's Whip. And if you've never had Shanky's Whip, it is a liqueur, but it is a dark Irish whiskey, and your girl is part Irish, so I love a good Irish whiskey. But it's very, like, dark and delicious. But anyway, we were talking about, what the hell was that? At the liquor store up on the thing, they had Aperol, which is this really terrible business that we... I know, and it's really ugly colored. I think it might even actually be in the bar over here. But it's really ugly business. And we were talking to the dude, the cash out dude or whatever. And I was like, yeah. He was like, have you had it? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, it makes sense that it's over there because it was right between the Jägermeister and the Rumpelmints. I was like, yeah, that's about where you'd put that in the damn alphabet, the Aperol, because who is out here drinking Jägermeister? I mean, we've all done it. But it's not something I would choose at this age. And Rumpelmints? What in the Boone's Farm is going on over here? Rumpelmints? Ew. Just, no. What in a Thunderbird? Stop it. But anywho, it was funny. That guy was so cool. He was super tatted up. And we were talking about the olden days, and I was like, yeah, you remember when you used to get a chick wasted on apple pucker and disrespect her on a hayride? Dude he was good stuff. I loved it. We had a good time last night, I think. This conversation's gone completely off the damn rails. Anyway, Melissa saying what's up to Chiron. Happy Friday for real. And A-Train even made a freaking random appearance, which I wish he would have done again so you guys could see his shirt. He's got a really cool shirt that he thrifted.
That's it.
Are you going to do it?
Oh, sure.
Come on through, baby pants. Look at his shirt. It's such a cool shirt. I love that. We thrifted that shirt. Oh, is there anything? Whoa, baby pants.
Everything okay? I can't see.
No, you're fine. No. Oh, you're on my shoe. Get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Nobody needed to see that, but they did.
Did I just moon the world?
No, I did. I don't think so, baby. There was a little. I got you before the crack hit the streets. We put a stop to it before the crack hit the streets. Chiron says, "What up?" Davey says, "Elsa, can I don't even know what that means, Davey. You gotta use the full sentence, but I'm not sure what that means." Scandalous says, "Multiple womb syndrome." Sandra, A-Train is cracking up. Joy says, "Hey, A-Train." Aaron saying, "What's up to Joy?" Joy saying, "What's up to Chiron?" Liz saying, "Hey, baby pants." Chiron says, "Chilling with my lady, Telly. We just woke up." Oh, well, good morning to you and your lady, Chiron. How are you? How are you? Chiron says, "Laugh out loud" to Liz. Liz is laughing. Aaron gave a thumbs up. Chiron says, "That's a Jerry Garcia shirt." Is that?
Is it? I don't know. I thought it was some sort of.
It's dang cool.
Or something.
It's dang cool. That's all I know. We thrifted it. Melissa says, "That's an awesome shirt." It is. Joy is laughing. Scandalous says, "Baby got." I love it. Cat under the stairs. Cat's under the stairs. What's a really cool shirt? Also, Kenny Moore off for a drink. Got it. Be right back. No worries. Melissa is laughing. Aaron's laughing. Nobody really see. Yes. Come on, nobody. How are you? Happy Friday, everybody. Liz says the Lion King shirt. It is kind of like that, except it's like a really cool Black Panther.
Panthers.
I know, and so it's way cool. Simone is laughing. Kyron says the shirt is the album cover for Jerry Garcia's Cats Under the Stairs.
Oh,
If
it all
anybody
makes
would
sense
know
now.
that,
It all makes sense now.
it would be Kyron, you guys. If you guys have not attached to Kyron, Kyron is a musical freaking genius. And this man knows probably everything that there is to know about music. So if he says that that's what it is, I believe it to be true. Davey says, Elsa Kenmore said, hi. Simone says, you are too perfect. You two are perfect for each other. Yeah, we kind of are. I mean, I guess at this point, we've been married for 1,000 years. It would be hard to send him back. I don't think that return policy is in play anymore. And I think the warranty done ran the fuck out. So, I don't know. It is what it is.
There's a restocking fee, baby.
A restocking fee. I don't think I've got that. I don't think I've got it in me. I don't think that's in the budget for restocking fees. It's Elsa Kennymore, not Elsa Kennymore. Oh, Elsa Kenny 1, not Elsa Kennymore. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. I've got a hangover, so bear with your lady here. If I, am trying to read things and I don't read it correctly because, we're out here doing what the hell we can do. Nobody knows what happened there. So now I have to decide after that entire debacle if I just want to go ahead and replace my order or if I'm maddened by what transpired.
Oh, Leroy's coming in.
Is he coming up to say hi to you?
Yeah.
Dang. Maybe we can just go to the Halloween store and I can just pick my shite up without having to.
Fun little quest.
It was going to be so much cooler though to just have it delivered to the damn house. But yeah, they out here taking me off. And I liked that the wings weren't like actual feathers.
Yeah, that was good.
So much cats in this hat. Aaron is hilarious. Davey, Elsa, Kenny one off for a drink. Got it. Am says, on my way to work. No worries. Whoa. I don't know if Davey is trying to hypnotize me into something with this nonsense. Is it a limerick? What are we involved in? I think I saw my eyes glaze over for a half a second, y'all.
Oh.
My eyes glazed right over. I wasn't trying to have it. That was a turkey. Yeah, I love it. It's so funny when you do a lot. You do like a video and you say something wrong. People will comment on nothing else, and I think people who won't even usually comment will come in to tell you that you said it wrong. Sometimes I just slip things in purposely wrong. I was doing my Goodwill walkthrough and I saw this platter. It had a bird on it. And at the time, because I'm filming, I'm holding something, I've got all kinds of stuff going on, and I'm like, oh, is it a pheasant? Whatever, just said whatever in the video. And when I went to edit it, I knew it wasn't a pheasant. I knew it was a turkey. I could have changed it or did whatever, put a little disclaimer at the bottom, but I was like, I'm going to let it fly because this is what's going to get my video watched. And here's the thing. That video is getting watched and people are commenting on they're like, it's a turkey. And I'm like, okay. Because if people will do nothing else, they will come in and try to correct you. That's what the YT streets are all about. It's so damn cute. Be safe on your way to work though, Ams. Simone says, have lots of protein, be okay, darling. I'm going to try. Maybe I'll have a steak or something. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But anywho, I have appreciated you guys being here with me. Ooh la la. And I'm checking stuff. I logged into my work computer. We are seeing how it's going. We're going to hope that this day works itself out. Aaron and his fish emoji. Like, I love the fish emoji. It's very cute. Joy says, to show how knowledgeable they are. I know. Joy, they're so knowledgeable. Did you know that, Joy? They're so knowledgeable. Aaron is cracking me up. Scandalous says, ciao, y'all. Gotta head to work. Have a good day at work, Sandra. And hopefully I will see you in Panda's live stream. I'm going to try to pop in. And if I do, obviously, I'll be like, Sandra, Scandalous. Joy says, drink beer. Oh, Joy. Aaron tried to bring me one, and I'm like, not right now. If I didn't have to work and I could go back to sleep, maybe. But right now, if you try to give me a beer, Joy, I'm out. I'm out like a baby. I'm out. I'm not gonna be able to hold that together. It's not gonna hold together. Scandalous says, I'll be there. Yes. A-Train says, laugh out loud. Ams. Oh, no. Oh, what did she say? The fish looks like it saw something it wasn't supposed to. It kind of does, doesn't he? He was like, ooh. Ooh. I love it.
Fish in a fish tank.
Simone says, wow, you are right. I mean, it's just like, you know, yay! We're doing good on watch time hours, you guys, but it is a click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. But I'm pretty glad at where we are right now. We are at 24. I think it's more like a little bit under 2,500. So I really just have 1,500 more watch time hours to go, which sounds like a lot. If I'm being for real, it sounds like a lot. But I feel like if I can get one of these videos to like really come together, and I have a couple of bigger live streams coming up, I think I can pull it off. Also, I'm trying to do it by the end of the year, and here's the truth. Right now, because I'm working, this is like the best I can do is these morning ones. But like once we get through the busy seasoning, once we get through the busy season at the midway point of November, I will just be more available, right? So I can do longer streams, I can support more, I can do all that. Oh my God, I gotta do a redirect. I gotta do my first redirect from an unscheduled live stream. I'm glad Simone is here because she'll be able to help me, but we gotta do a redirect. When I close this down, I have to raid somebody now that I can. Oh, y'all almost tipped. Now that we're over 1,000 subscribers, you cannot close down your live stream without raiding somebody else because that's rude. And we're not going to be rude. Joy is laughing. Ames is laughing. Hey, sis Thany, how are you? Erin says hello. Melissa's saying hi to Thany. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure out how to do this. I have not done this before. But we are going to see if we can find somebody who's live. There's usually people that are live at the same time as me. So we are going to see if we can find somebody who is live, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to I can't even talk. Lord Jesus, this might not be the day. This might not be the day. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up on the video. I appreciate you. Thank you to anybody who subscribed. It looks like we got a couple of subscribers. I know Adrian hasn't been live a lot, Joy. At least not that I've seen. She's been working on her daughter's wedding. Apparently she's her daughter's wedding planner, and I think they're actually doing it at Adrian's beautiful home. So Adrian is locked into that. I have not seen her do much lately at all. So I don't think she's a candidate for this here raid, but we are going to find some people who are candidates for this raid. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to have to pop this in front of me again. Push my work computer back, but not off the damn table. And if I get into a situation, Simone is going to assist me. Okay. So here we go. Boom, shaka, laka, 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 boom, boom. Oh, my girl Anita is live. Oh, you know what? We're going to Anita Flora, because if you guys don't know who Anita Flora is, everybody who's in here who has a channel, go into, this is actually going to be a raid that's going to be of assistance to you guys. Anita has a gigantic community, and the live stream that she's running right now is a great place to be able to promote your channel and connect with other people. This is going to be a raid that's going to be worth the damn. So everybody who's in here, Melissa, because you're trying to build your channel, we can get you to the 50 subscribers today as you connect with people. Plus Anita's hilarious. Joy, yes, you guys we're going to Anita's house. Let me see how I get. Okay, so I grabbed her, so I need to grab the link to her stream. Is that what I'm understanding, Simone? And then I go into my actual live stream. This is going to be good. See, River Girl has like 50 bazillion people. Right now, I'm taking us to Anita. Trust me, you guys. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be worth it. Raid. What? Simone, this ain't your raid. Just kidding. No, I do need Simone though here because she's going to help me. Trust me, you guys. This is gonna be a good one. So let me see. How do I do this? Okay, so I'm here. Oh, customization. Redirect. Okay. So can I put this in? I will say this. I think River Girl does have an event going on. So after you guys have gone to Anita, who is what we're going to raid right now, head over to River Girls. I will see you in River Girls live stream because I am going to stop by River Girls, and I think it's her kid's birthday party or something. Why can't I? Redirect privilege and that's the add. Whoa. I guess I can't raid Anita. She doesn't have redirect privileges. So guess what? We're about to raid somebody. Let's see. Why can I not even see? I can't even see River Girls live. Why is that? All right. Let me go get River Girls link because I don't think we can. I can't raid Anita, so give me a second. I'm not about to crash this flight. There's only like 5 million people in here. I'm not about to crash it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. So I just save it. I save the redirect. Right? So I think we're good. I hope. So apparently in the chat, we're going to type be okay raid. I'll show you guys what it is. Yes, across channel next. Got it. So be okay. I almost moved you guys over. We're going to type be okay raid. And I'm going to put in the chat what we're going to do. And then this thing that looks like 2 booties bumping. No, what did I do? I did it wrong? What did I do wrong? Someone said, oh no. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong, Simone? I think I did it. I hit the redirect for River Girl. I looked at, I kept searching. I got it. Or I put the link in and I got it. I think I can raid this. We're going to try. If it crashes, it's... I'm sorry, y'all. So anyway, we put be okay raid in. And if you guys could do the same thing with the thing I just did. Yeah, I saved it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. So if we could do be okay raid. So if you just copy and paste what I just did, I don't know if that's possible to do on a phone. That's what we're going to do. Or do whatever you want to do. I'm the worst flight attendant of all time. But do whatever you want to do. But we are about to raid River Girl. So is everybody good to go? Nobody knows what's happening. Are you over there, baby pants?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow along.
Okay.
I'm assuming that it'll redirect and then it'll say be okay raid.
Yes, but copy the text, the be okay raid with the thingies.
Okay. That's part of the protocol?
I guess so.
Okay. I've got it.
So we about to raid it in. Are we raiding you guys or what? Okay, we're doing it. Here we go, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. Everybody have a good Friday. Simone is so patient. She's such a good mom. She's like patient. She's like, yes, we're ready. Even though you don't know what you're doing. We're going to do this. It's happening. It's happening. We're going through right now. Everybody have a happy freaking Friday. I hope to see you guys again. Maybe this weekend, but I doubt it because I've been taking weekends off because busy. But here we go, you guys. We're going in. I think I'm just going to close this down and that's going to happen. Bye.